Previously on Celebrity Big Brother. Moments into the game, Todrick, Shayna, Cynthia, and Carson formed a foursome.
I like all this.
But Todrick quickly switched his loyalties to Misha.
I mean, personally, I just really gravitate towards you, and I think that we would make an awesome final two.
I feel the same way.
Misha and I can ride this thing till the wheels fall off to that final two.
With the house divided, the ultimate fighter rose to power again.
There you go.
Look who won her second HOH. That's right, baby.
And she wanted to take Carson out.
I have nominated you, Carson, and you, Cynthia. Carson has been in my sights, and I think this is the week that I can take him out of this game.
It was reindeer games for the veto, and Shayna slayed the competition.
You win the golden power of veto.
That's double veto winner.
Guess who won their second veto?
I did.
With Kirkpatrick and Shayna aligned with both sides of the house, they decided to draw a line in the sand and save Carson.
Do you want me to take Carson down?
Yes.
We could play it safe and just keep the nominations the same, but do we really want to do that, or do we want to shake things up a little bit?
So at the veto meeting,
I've decided to use the power of veto on Carson.
Thank you.
the former Miss USA gave Carson some gold,
I want this back. It's only on loan.
Okay.
forcing Misha to put a new kid on the block.
I nominate you, Chris Kirkpatrick.
At the live eviction, the house saved Cynthia,
By a vote of 5-0, Chris, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
and sent Chris to say hi to Julie. Then, with only 7 remaining, a battle of endurance began. Who will go from powder to power? And which 2 house guests will hit the block? Plus, it's the Sunday night super showdown you've been waiting for. Prepare to be bowled over with hard-hitting house drama.
You said that you
I said I
wanted to be in
wanted
the
to
final.
work with you guys, absolutely.
But you were working with us.
It's just ridiculous.
Seriously, you don't want to miss this, no matter what game might be on another channel. All this right now, only on Celebrity Big Brother.
Now the line has been drawn. Time for a little touch-up.
That hit me in the crotch.
That is so horrible. It went in my mouth.
That hit me in the nani.
So I know there's this other sports ball thingy today with like a fabulous concert in the middle, but things are really heating up in here. There's a full-on war happening. It's a house divided. You've got my team, me, Shayna, and Cynthia, versus the other team, Todd, Todrick, Misha, and Lamar. I personally think we have better uniforms.
With my ride or die out of the house, I am really feeling alone in this game. Misha can't compete in this competition, but the Misha Mafia can. And I'm not coming off this wall until they go down.
This is a living nightmare for me. Not only did my plan to get Carson out of the house completely backfire, since I can't compete, I really need one of my guys from the Alliance to pull through.
As long as I win, Carson wins, or Shayna wins, I'm good. Now, 3 people that can't win this thing, Lamar Odom, Todrick, and Todd.
Hello, y'all all right down there?
They are definitely riding with Misha.
Your makeup artist is seeing red, but you're about to see pink.
Oh my God! No way!
Pink is my color.
This is horrible!
No, not gonna lie, I look good in pink. So somebody got the memo, but this is slippery as hell and it's making it really, really hard for me to hold on to these bars. I might look good in pink, but it ain't gonna be cute at all if I fall off.
That sucked.
Sure did.
Getting glam is a big part of my life. I have an amazing glam squad. This is not my kind of glam.
Went in my mouth.
Oh, you guys look fantastic.
I'm off the floor, bro.
No, don't.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
Holding on to this chair is really hard. This is mental torture for me not to be able to put my feet on the ground. I'm 6'10", but I'm afraid of heights.
Look out, your hairstylist is back and they brought the hairspray.
Oh, sugar. Come on, lift me up.
Good job, Lamar.
That wasn't a good job.
Lamar is the first one out. Lamar dropping first really puts a hole in my sail. I was hoping he could hang on a little longer. Now I'm basically down to Todd and Todrick to win this. Which, no offense, Todd, I love you, but it basically means we're down to Todrick.
Okay, I can't hold on any longer.
You got it, Cynthia. You got it. You got it. You got it.
I am holding on to dear life because I want to win HOH. I have pretty good leg strength, but my arms, not so much.
All right, I gotta go.
Oh, and Cynthia's down.
Cynthia's down because she'd never put up with this kind of treatment from her glam squad. So that means it's up to me and Shayna to get this HOH win for our side of the house. It's go time.
This nail biter needs some more nail polish.
God! Dang it! Oh, God!
My makeup artist is furious. She throws nail polish all over me, and it makes it so difficult to hold on to these bars. It's dripping and it's freezing. I'm literally jumping up and down to get my body temperature up.
It's a pride parade, Carson!
It is Happy Pride,
Happy
bitches.
Pride, bitches!
Hold on, Carson! Woo! I don't know what you did to that hairstylist, but they're back.
Whoa!
Oh!
I got hair! I got hair!
Now you start dropping hair on me. Big brother, where were you when I was 26? Damn.
Holy smokes.
This thing is tilting like crazy, and I don't know how much longer I can hang on. I want to win this thing for Misha. But is Misha gonna buy me a new shoulder?
Yay! Where's the towel? Do you have another towel?
This is just not fun.
In the shocker of Celebrity Big Brother 3, Todd and Lamar have fallen. Move over, boys. I think it's all down to me to take this competition and bring home the HOH.
It's down to Shayna, Carson, and Todrick. The numbers are not in my favor right now. My alliance and I have had the momentum on our side of the house basically the entire time. And I know that the second we give that up, that I'm going to be the #1 target. So this is more important than ever that Todrick comes through and keeps that momentum on our side. Come on, Todrick, you got this.
We are basically parallel to the ground right now. I want to fall so bad, but I cannot until Todrick falls down. Every second of this is agony. My palms, my wrists, my elbows are aching. I'm freezing. I can't do it. I fall. It's down to Carson and Todrick. If Carson wins, we can flip the house. But if Todrick wins, I'm in big trouble.
I have got to stay up here and win this thing because we cannot let Carson live another week. He's too big a threat in this house.
Fight for it. Fight for it.
Todrick, you can do it.
Woo! Carson!
Oh my Lanta, Shayna has now fallen down. Now it's me versus Todrick. If I don't win this, I'll be on the block for a third time in a row. So we need a victory.
Go, Todrick. Go, Carson!
Carson and Todrick are literally two sides of the house. This is it. This is our only chance to flip this house. If we're gonna beat the other side, this is the time to do it. If Todrick wins this, Carson and I are right back on the block, and that ain't what we want.
Come on, Carson.
Don't give up!
At this point, the wall is now like parallel with the ground. It's like hang gliding, essentially. All of my muscles are starting to quiver, and not in a good way.
Fight for it.
Oh my God!
It's down to me and Carson. Fitting, since this is the gayest competition I've ever seen on Big Brother. But I need to win this competition, not just for me, but for Misha. She is, without a doubt, the biggest target in this house. They are definitely coming for her.
Focus. Woo!
And you might think that it would be easy for a dancer of my age and physical condition to beat somebody who's 52 years old. But you don't know Carson Kressley.
How you doing? I'm perfect, never better.
I want to win this competition more than life itself. But let me tell you something. It is becoming really, really slippery, and I am so nervous. I think it's time to hit up my old friend and say, hey, let's make a deal.
You want to make a deal or no?
Is it time to make a deal up there?
Todrick, you can do it! Hold on!
I noticed that Carson and Todrick seem to be talking. I can't hear what's being said. I'm assuming Todrick's trying to make some kind of a deal. My eggs are all in one basket. I just need Todrick to hold on as long as he possibly can.
I can make a deal.
Please stop getting up without you.
Yep. Promise.
Well. Guess who's HOH, everybody?
What? Oh my God, you guys! Hello, my people.
Congratulations.
I want to give everybody a hug.
Congratulations, Carson. You are the new HOH.
Well, would you look at this? There's a new sheriff in town, kids. And things are going to start changing around here. Feels really good.
Oh my God! Carson wins! Hey! Who got the power? We got the power. Who got the power? We got the power. Everything just changed. The game has changed. Misha? Who? What's her name again? Oh, I forgot her name already.
I was so close. Thankfully, I was able to make a deal with Carson, but the rest of my team could be in trouble. And by could be, I mean they are definitely in trouble. This is the opposite of good.
Carson wins. Hello, worst case scenario. Nice to meet you.
OMG, what just happened? Did little old me just win HOH? Oh, things are looking up, America.
How did you stay up there? I'm like dying. We did the wall. Oh my God, we did the wall.
I know.
I am freaking out that Carson just won HOH. I just lost my biggest ally with Chris Kirkpatrick leaving, but with Carson winning HOH, Misha's side of the house I know is just destroyed, and it's amazing.
You did so good.
Thank you so much. So did you. This is Bittersweet the musical. I mean, I feel safe and I trust that Carson's not going to put me up on the block or backdoor me, but this is bad news for Misha. There is not a question in my mind that he's going to put her up this week. I need Misha to stay in this game for my sanity and also to even have a chance of making it to the end of this competition.
I will not be surprised if I am on the block this week, but regardless of what happens from this point, I refuse to go down without a fight.
Thank you, baby Jesus.
Wait, go back in there. I want Cynthia to come in. I want us to have a moment. I just want us to have our moment.
Okay. Holla.
The Schwisters are doing it for themselves.
Oh my God, you guys. That was such a stressful long day.
What a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle.
No, like seriously.
I just tried to stay in the zone.
He was starting to struggle and I wanted to scream, Carson, he's losing his footing. But I couldn't do that, so I was like, go harder.
He actually made a deal with me at the end. He's like, if I fall off, will you not put me up? And I was like, absolutely. The biggest threat will certainly be nominated because she had no problem nominating me for weeks in a row.
Yeah, just to have her picture go up on that wall is going to be
I know.
the highlight of my month.
I can't wait to quote her exact words and say, I have to put you up because you're the biggest threat.
Yeah, and they're all their bands, especially Todd.
Todd should be. Because Todd messed with my woman.
And he is loyal as hell to her.
Well, that's why I'm thinking it's going to be the two of them.
Yeah.
And then at least hopefully we get rid of one bad outfit.
Yes, yeah.
This is just worst case scenario and at the worst time it could ever be. There was a part of me that wanted to try and negotiate a deal for you, but I was like, I'm about to fall off of here and there's no way he's going to negotiate a deal for both of us. And if I don't get this deal done before I fall out, then there's a great chance that both of us are going to be up.
Yeah.
I'm really struggling right now with just my track record in this game. I just would have thought I would have won something by now. Like, there's still time for me to redeem myself, but like, it needed to be tonight, you know? You've just been so like amazing to work with, and like even in relationships and friendships, I've never been the person that like doesn't come through on my end in some way, you know?
I wouldn't change it though.
What?
Any of that. Choosing you.
Aww. I love you. I know, but I'm just so frustrated.
We're gonna do this.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I know.
Monday we do a video competition?
Yeah, a video competition. And here's the thing.
Well, who's gonna be put up for the video?
And it's gonna be whoever picks, we gotta pick. Whoever's in there, we gotta pick. And Cynthia, they won't put her up.
Carson ain't gonna put Shane up either.
It's gonna be one of us that goes up then. Because we're the only two left.
Man, I thought this game would get a little bit more simple with less people here, but Still some things I haven't figured out this game.
If one of them wins the veto, they're going to take themselves off.
Okay.
Which means that...
Still going to pick one of them.
No, it's going to be one of us that goes up then.
I might go up?
Trust me, I know the game very well.
I think Lamar understands how half the game works. I think eventually he will understand how the whole game works, but by then he may be at home.
Who wants to see my HOH room?
Yes!
Should we go do it?
No.
I feel like I should.
Okay.
I am not a fake person, and I'm not going to go up there and play kiss ass and celebrate when everybody knows that is the last thing that I wanted to happen.
Is it painted different?
Maybe I asked him to redecorate and put in a shoe closet.
Oh my goodness.
You know? You're all welcome anytime. Here she is, everybody. Make yourselves at home. Please come anytime.
Who's this?
Oh, that's my niece and my sister.
Oh, wow.
And that's my horse, Bobo. And me and my friend, Tom. Yeah.
I love it.
So I'm very excited to be in my HOH suite. It could use better closet space, I'm not gonna lie, but everything else is great. I've got pictures of my family and my horses. And, I've always thought I was a bit of a hoe. All right, get out of here. Oh, where is Misha? I noticed she didn't come up for the party. She must be busy eating kale.
Hi. We wanted to give you an update and be really, really clear and honest. I'm going to put Misha and Todd up. I would never, ever break our deal because we agreed that I wouldn't put you up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you plan the veto, leave the nominations the same.
That's kind of scary, obviously.
I know, but I think that's kind of how it has to be.
The four of us all started out together at one point in time, you know. This was our original thing.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be so great to be all reunited?
Yeah.
You know, I think that would be amazing to do that.
None of us have a chance if she's up there. It would be so great if one of us could win.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. I just wasn't expecting this.
We just wanted to be absolutely, completely transparent.
So I've always had a great relationship with Todrick. If we can get him back in the fold and that gets rid of Misha, all is right with the world. Maybe Tom Ford would even go back to Gucci. It would be amazing.
So if she were to leave, the four of us legitimately work together to get Lamar and Todd out, and then may the best man win.
Mm-hmm.
We would love for you to be with us.
At the end of the day, if this can be what it is, this is what we would like. We would love to have you work with us so we can get to that Final Four.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
I came into this game to play for myself. I don't think I have much of a chance standing next to Misha in a final vote to win this game, so it's not horrible for my game for Misha to be taken out, but I think that this is too soon. I also don't want to be a part of this foursome and get the band back together if I'm the first person to get kicked out. Before I commit, I want to go talk to Misha.
We don't want to give him a lot of time to think about, like, oh, if I stay by her. We don't want him to do that because we need to have him scared so that he will keep your nominations the same.
Girl, it has been a morning already.
Really?
Carson and all them pulled me into their room and basically said, we want to offer you a deal that if you play and you win, that you keep nominations the same. And in return, we will have like a Final Four. I've been loyal to you this whole time, and I don't think there's a world where I can like consider that deal. I think it's really a Final Three with the plan of them getting me out first once we get to a Final Four. I also want to go talk to them and be like, listen, Shayna has been playing both sides of this house. Like, she had a Final Four with us. The only reason she like left is because people started like planting seeds of doubt with Chris. Shayna is not deserving of being in that Final Three over me, because I at least was honest when I went to their side. She was not.
Yeah.
She was in a Final Four with us.
Yeah. Then what?
This is my Hail Mary. I gotta take the spotlight off of Misha and put it on Shayna so that there's somehow a way that I can stay in this game. I think leaving her at this point would be detrimental to my game and hers. If I can get people to focus on somebody else in this house, then maybe Misha and Todrick could live to see another day. Sorry, Shayna. You're cute, but I'm about to blow your game up, honey. Game on. Okay. I don't know how much time I have, and I know that these conversations are like stressful for you, but I would be remiss if I didn't get a chance to speak to you one-on-one.
You know, I'm gonna tell you exactly where I stand with it, whatever it is.
Great. Cynthia is a hard nut to crack. She gives me mixed signals, but if you can make sense to Cynthia Bailey, she will believe you. And all I gotta do is just really paint this narrative, give her the facts, and trying to do it as quickly as I can to explain to her that the person that she's been sleeping next to might be a snake with blonde weave. And just keeping it real, she is just as much of a snake as Chris Kirkpatrick. She's been in a supposed Final Four with us. She's had both sides of the house, keeping her protected. And she has been a #1 advocate of getting Carson out of this house. Am I exaggerating this a tiny bit? Absolutely. But that's the way Big Brother is played. It's not right.
I'm in shock. Like, I sleep in the same room with this woman every night. I cannot believe that Shayna was basically working with the other side the entire time and pretty much playing Carson and I.
I hear you.
You should just say, listen to what Misha has to say.
Can you come in for a second? Yeah.
I just basically told her about Shayna.
So, have you guys been working together?
Who's the #1 person that Shayna said needs to be out of the house?
Carson. Her character and the ways that she has played this game has been so shady. I was like, she does not deserve to be like in that final spot.
Cynthia is starting to believe me, and thank God. I don't know that I could have sold this to Carson, but I know that if the two of us go to Carson, he'll believe me. But I'm not gonna sacrifice the one person who's been like riding for me the whole time to help protect her.
I don't like taking things back secondhand. I need to create a Carson.
And as fate should have it,
hi,
Miss Carson comes strutting into the bathroom.
This is perfect. I was getting ready to come and talk to you.
Right.
Because there's some things that you need to hear straight from the horse's mouth.
Okay.
That I don't think you know.
Okay.
So just say it.
Basically, Shayna has been playing both sides of the house. She was in a Final Four with me, her and Chris Kirkpatrick. That's why she voted Teddy out. She was the person that mentioned to us that you needed to go home. We agreed, obviously, that you were a threat and somebody we needed to take out.
Right.
You just need to know she has been sitting in you guys' room by night and in our room by day saying she had a Final Four with us. So I'm sure she has some sort of deal with you guys. But like, if I'm gonna go...
I appreciate that.
Oh my gosh. You know that like emoji where like your head is blowing up? That's me right now, but with a better hairdo. So apparently, Shayna's been a double agent this entire time. It's like a Scooby-Doo episode. Like all the clues are starting to appear, and I'm thinking, have I been played?
I respect you both tremendously. You know, I put
Same.
you guys, you know,
Same.
on the block straight up because I wanted you guys to have the best odds. Put me on the block. Put whoever else you want to guarantee will be maybe a good chance to win the veto. We all go in on this together, and we backdoor Shayna. I will be happy if you win, you win, you win. I will burn the house down if Shayna wins.
I have never doubted Misha's integrity. I don't question her honesty. Todrick and I have worked together for many years. So if it were coming from just one person, I would maybe doubt it. But coming from both of them, I think I believe them. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm tending to be believing the enemy.
Todrick knows how protective I am of you, so he didn't want to tell me this, but now I've been straight with you the whole time.
Absolutely,
I've tried to
likewise.
protect you the whole time.
Same.
We can't say the same about her.
You guys are about
I don't know how you feel, but I'm pissed off
I'm
that
still
she
processing.
was trying to offer you up.
I think that my strategic plan has worked, and there might be a fighting chance that Misha and I, we could stay in this house. Oh my God. I think that Cynthia and Carson are good enough people that they would maybe rather play with the devil they know than the devil that they don't.
Like, I really want to go talk to her.
I'm still processing.
Like, seriously. I'm not.
Well, just so you know.
I'm not riding with her.
So we can do that.
Absolutely.
If you want.
Okay.
But I just...
I'll leave. Don't you guys can continue your conversation.
What's up, Mother Earth?
Child, the truth has been revealed.
I can't believe this! Todrick just exposed Shayna's whole game to me. I learned that she's been playing both sides of the house and was even targeting Carson. I'm in shock right now, and I can't believe that I ever trusted her.
Oh, girl been trying to get Carson out the whole time. She's been plotting with them.
What?
Shayna has been working with them. Can I talk to you? Not without Carson.
Okay.
You can talk to us together.
I'll meet you upstairs.
This is crazy. We just shook up this whole house, Lamar. There's still a chance for us yet. Do you hear me?
I love you. What the happened? She's furious with me. She's
Who
like,
is?
Cynthia. I'm like, can I talk to you? And she's like, I will only talk to you with Carson. And
Yeah.
he's like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, what could possibly have been said to you for you to be so upset with me?
Yeah. They're basically saying that, like, you were, like, playing both sides the whole time. So...
I've told you guys everything. In the beginning, sure. And then I had no one. You and Teddy were very close. You and Cynthia were very close.
Right. I always thought we were always... The room was always on
I
one
always
page.
thought, I mean, I was always with you guys, but I had to like make sure that I was safe. You had safety, Cynthia had safety, so I had to tell them what they wanted to hear. But I never like was putting you under the bus or putting Cynthia under the bus, ever.
Okay, yeah, let's go talk to her as well.
Okay.
And let's see if we can find her.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
So tell her what you just told me.
I have told you guys everything.
Then
so
tell us that you told him that Carson needs to go up.
I never said that to them. I never said that.
Well, they both said that.
That's a
They
lie.
both said that you were the first. You were totally on
I
the
always
deal
said that you were.
had,
I said that you were a threat. I never said to put you
and
up.
that he needs to go up. That's what they both said.
That's a lie.
Oh my gosh. Misha and Todrick are the ones that wanted Carson out. They asked me if I thought he was a threat, and I agreed. But I was never targeting Carson.
That is a lie. I did not. I've always said that you were a threat. I said Carson's a threat, and I was like, well, yeah, I can see why you would feel that way. Like, I don't have any power.
I know Carson. I have no power. I'm not going to go to them and say how Carson's a
And I
threat.
didn't do that, Cynthia. And the fact that you would think that is like, and they're trying to do this to us.
What are they not understanding? Yes, I was working both sides of the house early in the game. But when Chris was HOH, Misha pushed us. We made our decision and we drew a line in the sand. Chris took out Mariah and I used the power of veto to save Carson. What are they not seeing?
I went to you, Carson, and said, Carson, I want to work with you.
Were you on a Final Four with them?
I was
Were
not.
you trying to be on a Final
I
Four?
was trying to, and I'll tell you how this all happened. You had safety.
Wait, when did I have safety?
When you had the Mon Juan hat.
For a week, right.
I
I even told Carson that I was up here, and I told you I'm trying to make a deal with her, you know, because I knew I was going to be put on the block. If one of you pulled yourself down, she was going to put me on the block. She didn't want to make me a
We
deal.
all were in the same boat. It's not just about you, Shayna. If she comes down, we all could be on the block.
And
it's not just about
and
you
I knew that,
protecting
but what did
yourself.
I do?
We're supposed to be protecting each other.
I know, Cynthia, and what did I do?
You've been playing both sides.
What did I do? What did I do?
You've been playing both sides.
And she even said that to me in the hallway. She goes, well, you drew your lines. She goes, so there's no conversation to be had. Can you click that? They're listening. Can you click the other? No, she's right at the door. Okay. I let you guys have your privacy in the bathroom. Can I have my privacy with them? That would be awesome. That'd be respectful.
I wouldn't say you let us have our privacy, but okay.
Like, where were we? I had to float.
Yeah, but then you were telling them like, oh, you know, Carson and Cynthia have each other. I don't feel safe. They're not looking at me. They're not talking to me. Whatever.
I felt everyone
and then you come
had
over
someone.
to us and say the same thing. It's like you were playing everybody.
I know. I'm the big mastermind in the house. I'm playing everyone.
Well, you know the game.
You
know better than Carson and I do.
Okay, and what have I been doing? Guiding you guys.
We've been dependent on you.
And I've been guiding you guys.
Yeah, and we've been keeping you safe in return.
Please think about this logically. They've been keeping me safe? I won 2 vetoes. I took Carson off the block. Chris Kirkpatrick sacrificed his game so we can move forward together. What are you talking about? This is the they want to do.
All I know is that
they're not good people.
Every move that has been made where you're concerned has kept you safe. You haven't been on the block one time.
I haven't, Cynthia.
All you talk about is, oh, I want to get on the block. I want to be backdoored. And everybody's been on the block except you at the end of the day. So you seem like you've had protection over there.
Has Misha been on the block?
No, but her ass was going up there now.
You guys really, in your heart, think that is real and true? Put me on the block.
Well, let's just call them in here.
Put me on the block.
Tell them to their face.
I don't care.
Tell them to their face that you didn't tell them to put Carson on the block.
I did not tell them to put Carson on the block.
Carson comes
We
for
can
me.
go down there.
I'm not doing
this. Did you try to put Carson
I'm
on?
not doing.
Have
No.
you been telling
And if you don't believe
well,
me,
they're saying
put me
that
out.
you have.
On my children.
You have worked
Let's
this house
go.
more than
Like,
anybody.
where
You
have I
take
ever?
more meetings than anybody.
Okay.
You work this house like nobody.
Okay. Well played.
I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. I'm not. If she didn't tell them to put you on the block and you were in the threat, she needs to say it right in their face. Because that's the only way I'm going to believe it. And that's on everything. If she wasn't trying to be in the Final Four, she'd say it right in their face. Because that's the only way I'm going to
At
believe
the end of the day, if you believe that, and Carson, if you believe that, you
No. Say what you said in front of the people that said you said it.
At the end of the day, did you have a Final Four with me and Misha and Chris Kirkpatrick?
We never had a solid Final Four. There was never a name for the Lions.
Don't have to be a name.
You said that you
I
wanted to be in the final.
work with you guys, absolutely.
But you were working with us.
Okay, I'm good if you believe them. Put me on the block. I'm cool with it. It's like a joke that you would even believe that.
It's not, I mean, is that not the truth or not?
Misha, you have been gunning for Carson and them the whole time.
And I've been gunning for Misha.
She's been honest about the fact that...
And Todrick, you just came to me yesterday and told me that if she gets voted out, you need another bitch to work with, and you wanted to work with me, and you were literally throwing her under the block. I'm done. You guys are, it's just ridiculous. Do what you need to do, Carson. I'm cool.
Oh, what are you guys doing in here? It's time for the nomination ceremony. This is the nomination ceremony. It is my responsibility as head of household to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. In my nomination block are the keys of the house guests I'm nominating for eviction. I will turn 2 keys to lock in my nominations, and their faces will appear on the memory wall. The first house guest I have nominated is The next house guest I have nominated is... I have not... huge threats, and obviously great respect for you in playing the game. That's why I've nominated you, because I think you're good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
I'm not a big backdoor fan, but Shayna seems to be the target that everybody wants out of the house. But if it goes another way, I still have my original target on the block. Not a bad day at the office.
This is crazy. Less than 24 hours ago, I felt like a dead woman walking. But Todrick has flipped the script, and now I'm feeling pretty good.
Not to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Me and Misha were in trouble, and now it looks like Shayna's gonna be out of this house. Pat on the back, Todrick. I don't think anybody else in this house would have been able to do this. This is the resume builder I needed.
I'm so hurt and so upset by what happened today. If I get to play in this veto competition, I know that I'll be playing for myself. And that goes for the rest of this game going forward.
Who will win the power of veto? And will it be used to save either Misha or Todd from eviction? Plus, who will be the next celebrity sent packing? Find out tomorrow night at 9, 8 Central, live on Celebrity Big Brother!
Someone's getting evicted.
Oh my God.
Mommy's gonna need a Chardonnay.
Find out who on a new Celebrity Big Brother tomorrow on CBS.
One new show's hitting all the right notes.
Because I'm famous!
It's thoroughly charming and drop-dead funny.
Well, I guess if you're not gasping at that, you're simply not a gasper.
TV's #1 new comedy, Ghosts. Catch up on demand and streaming on Paramount+.